and welcome to 2024. We've started a whole new year, and we're starting some other things new astrologically that will change the world. I'm Nancy Gray. You can find me on the web at nancygray.com, and I have been an astrologer, a life coach, counselor for over 35 years. I have many clients all over the world, and I have a lot to tell you about what is happening in our planetary structure. The planet Pluto is the transformer. It brings change whether you want it or not. But the good thing about Pluto is it always has a better plan in mind. It doesn't just destroy something, it rebuilds it. So we are looking at a new era when the planet Pluto is entering the sign of Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is a rebellious sign. So you're going to see no longer people want to be in any kind of bondage. Aquarius is an independent sign. So it wants to make its own way. And the last time that Pluto was in Aquarius was during our Revolutionary War in the 1700s. So that gives you a little idea of what is going to happen worldwide, because this planet is going to make changes. It is going to destroy corrupt governments. It is going to challenge the technology world with artificial intelligence. There are going to be new inventions. There are going to be a lot of things that are not necessarily personal to you, but will affect you in many different ways. So I want you to be prepared for this change, because it is going to stay in this sign for at least 20 years. So you have 2 decades ahead of you that these changes are going to have a bearing on your life. It is going to happen on the 20th of this month. That's right, a few days from now. And you will be able to feel the change, because the following week on the 25th is a lunation that is going to make it very clear the direction that the world is going in. Now, it's not easy to change, but we can all pull together as light workers to make these changes as strong as possible for our betterment. And one way to do this is there's a prayer, a mantra, called the Great Invocation. And it was given to spiritual teacher Alice Bailey in 1937 at the beginning of World War II. So I'm going to read this prayer, and one will be embedded on the video. I've sent it to Midori to do that, so that you can actually see it in English if you can understand English, and she will translate it for you so that you can hear it in your language. But this prayer is one that will bring prosperity, it will bring peace, and it will pull all the light workers, the people that work with the angels, the do-gooders. It will pull them together, and that will unify the force. So I'm going to read this prayer to you, and I would like for you all to say it at least once a day out loud, and just watch how your life begins to change. The Great Invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men. the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of men, let the plan of light and love work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Now, if you say this prayer, you will find that your life changes in many ways for the better. And it will also unify you with the other light workers that are on the planet that are manifesting changes for the good. Pluto going into the sign of Aquarius is not going to be an easy transition. As you can see, we have on the planet now many military wars that we would like to have ended, many situations financially that need to be changed, many situations where the planet itself is changing that we would like to have more stable. There have been earthquakes, there have been changes in people's living situations. The government has instigated situations that have made money very hard to come by. And we have inflation that is running rampant worldwide, not just in America, but worldwide. The global economy is teetering. You are going to begin to see the chain of goods and services being disrupted, as we had in COVID, where you couldn't get the goods that you normally could find. You're going to find that you need to keep your pantry filled because the tuna fish that you had this week might not be there the next week. So begin to store things up a little bit, just so that you do have enough to share with your neighbor if necessary, and to take care of your own family. Watch your money, because the financial institutions, the banks, stock market, all of those things are going to be in a state of flux, because we are now fighting good against evil, and the corruption and the drug cartels and people that have wanted to bend us to their will. Saying the great invocation is probably the most important thing I can give you today, because it will bring stability to your life. And there are many ways that you can use your own will and your own desires, and for the good of others, you can change this earth. So again, happy 2024. We are going into a 20-year cycle of Pluto in Aquarius, and we are going to see massive changes globally in governments, in financial situations, in global economy. All of those things are going to have the corruption taken out and good people coming back. America was a country that was based with rebellion at its core. You're going to see that with this change coming globally, that no longer will dictators be allowed, that you will find peace only when you are safe and secure, and that those dictators will be overthrown. Enjoy your life, create, and do for others. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Again, it's wonderful to speak with you this afternoon, and I'm hoping that you all start putting into place safeties and love and taking care of your own health to boost your immune system so that you can weather this storm that we have in front of us. Good evening or good night, and take care of each other.